is that, gamers? Oh, it's WQQQWRD, gamers. Guys, if you're trying to become an alpha gamer, make sure to subscribe. This is going to change the universe. It's going to change your life. We're going to level up. We're going to grind. We're going to take over. Now, gamers, you just wouldn't have believed this. If I wouldn't tell you, you're not going to believe it. This is insane. On Twitter, we have some real insanity going on over here. Let's check this out, guys. Now, guys, make sure to strap in. Get your SJW protection goggles on. Okay, this is going to go crazy. Now, gamers, we have our good friend here, Sully. Now, guys, don't brigade Jubilee here. They're one of the great Twitter users. So, now they say I effing hate male games journalists. And also said, I effing hate grammar. Now, I guess that's also the opposite of I effing love science tab. Now, gamers. This is a game. This is an article. So let's read this article. First and foremost, worth mentioning is that all women look sexy in the game, which is a really, really rare thing in today's industry. This is true. Except for Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Volleyball. The women have hips, juicy thighs, round boobs, and toned bodies. This is a really good thing. Because beautiful women are rare in today's media. I think that's fair. They are rare. I think it's a good thing. And then you have a picture of Wasp and abilities and... Wow, this is an outrage, guys, because Jubilee doesn't stop here. Jubilee says, I love how he says it's worth mentioning an article about effing gameplay. That is true. Something seems strange there. Maybe and by the way, it's got 23,000 likes and 5,000 retweets. Guys, I'm pretty sure I'm not getting 5,000 retweets on my WQ memes, okay? Maybe I should change industries. Maybe I should become an SGW and change industries because that's a lot of retweets. Jubilee goes on to say, this is an article published by One Angry Gamer HC. That seems like kind of a weird move. I'm not sure. Are they trying to like brigade? Is she trying to brigade? Is Jubilee here trying to brigade One Angry Gamer HC? Or is Jubilee trying to give One Angry Gamer HC Twitter likes or Twitter subscribers? Here's the article, and then here's the article. We'll click on this. We'll check this one out. Don't support this weirdo. I guess linking his article and username is directly not supporting him. The number one way to not support people you don't like, talk about them. Directly link their Twitter handle and article when you get 22,000 likes on a tweet. I guess this is the number one way to defeat your opponents. This is like the opposite of when, you know how people get these viral tweets, and then under the viral tweets they post like, hey, check out my SoundCloud, hey, check out my Instagram picture, or hey, check out my friend's cancer GoFundMe, you know, check this shit out. No, Jubilee posts the Twitter username and the article of the thing they really don't like in the world. So I hope that works out. Let's see how many followers he got today, because I'm willing to bet he gained some followers. Okay, so I'm on his Twitter. He gained 5 followers. This happened on the 15th. He gained 5 followers and then 11 followers. So 10, 1, 5, 4. It doesn't really look like he gained any followers. So I'm on his Twitter right now. It says 10,160, and we know that it was 10, 1, 5, 4. So actually, it seems like he gained a very small increase in followers. So I guess the advertising him wasn't that bad of an idea. Okay, then our good friend Sully says, hey, stop exercising your sorry for being a man unhappy face muscles in my replies and start reading. All right, gamers, this is when things start to get political, and this is where we're here. We're here alpha gaming, being alpha gamers. We're here to fight this stuff and defeat this stuff because there's 2 big things wrong with this. One, why are guys apologizing for anything that's stupid? Number 2, this SJW, male and female, unknown, is turning down and denying the apologies. This is what we're going to battle. We're going to battle this. All right, we're supposed to read this. If you are a hardcore beta male loser with no prospects and no self-esteem and you hate yourself and you hate women, then you're supposed to read this. So no, thank you. There's a lot of respectable griping going on over me calling him a games journalist. So let me be perfectly clear, because I respect nuance and when it should apply. I don't give a F. Lol, die mad about it, I guess. Oh, so... Whoa! You just roasted them, Sully. I don't think anybody expected that. I don't think anybody is feeling good about that one, gamers. Bro, imagine if you're actually expecting an intelligent statement to come out of our good friend here, Jubilee, with 500 followers. Alright, we gotta check the stats on this, guys. We gotta check the stats on this one. Okay, so we're on Jubilee's followers. Jubilee actually get 160 followers, which is pretty good. Jubilee's either losing or going even outside of that, which I think is pretty normal for an account that size. So that's interesting. Jubilee, this is probably your introduction into the world of political dogma in both games and comics. Okay, so then Jubilee says, I've decided if you're a guy and not hot, you don't get to say barfaroni and cheese, bro, in my mentions. DM me for approval. And also, this article had one good thing, and it was Jessica's concept art. I can't imagine this Jubilee SJW is saying that genuinely. I think that is more of a reaction or a response to the criticisms and like the kind of focus on the characters being attractive. I'm also guessing the Jubilee person is not attractive or doesn't perceive himself as such. That I think it's unfortunate. But don't worry, Jubilee. Don't give up. Don't give up. I believe in you. I think you can do great things. Now, gamers, as we all know, I actually am a guy and I am very attractive. So I am allowed to say barfaroni and cheese, bro. I don't agree with a lot of what's said here. I do like promotion and I like cross promotion. So those are things I agree with. Unfortunately, I don't think guys should be apologizing. I think it's stupid. So we're gonna dive into this. Also, like if you thought this was cringy, it just gets cringier. Okay, gamers. Good girl Elisa. Beautiful women are rare in today's media, and then she has a another word I can't say on YouTube, guys. So they're not. I suppose they're not rare, but there's definitely like a push to have women become unattractive online, which I'm not a fan of. And it seems like more of a reaction than a genuine agenda. Now, gamers, under this we have a hardcore SJW. The number one way you can find out if someone's an SJW or not is in their profile. They're gonna have their Twitter pronouns. That's the number one method. Now they say, "Hey, I like your rage." All right, this is another major cringe moment, gamers. Okay, gamers, if you thought that was cringy, this just gets worse. Maybe skip the ableist slur to express it. Holy hell, dude. Okay, first, definitely passive aggressive, telling people how to live their life and what to do. Check mark. Like your rage. Why is rage a good thing? I don't understand this. Why is being mad a good thing? I don't understand that. Like, if you're a gamer, the last thing you want to do is be mad. If you're a hardcore gamer, an alpha gamer, like, how did I get 10 world records in like the past? These are really, really high quality world records. Like, these are insanely difficult to beat. The number one thing is stay calm, stay neutral, assess the situation, keep your anxiety in check, don't rage. Why is to SJWs being angry a good thing? This isn't going to help you at all. Like, I don't understand how that's a thing. Guys who critique a woman's looks as a living should also be required to post their headshots at the top of the article so we can see what we're working with. Okay, that was actually funny. Okay, here's another major issue with SJWs. This guy DJ says men shouldn't do game journalism. Virtually everything that created and plays games beyond mobile games, beyond meaningless interactions in mobile games, shouldn't do journalism on that subject that men virtually put everything into. They exclusively should not do journalism. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Besides being obviously problematic, that makes a lot of sense. And then David Hira says that's like saying women shouldn't play video games. Which actually, it's a good comparison. I think that is a similar statement. It's a terrible thing to say. And then Soli says, "Shut up, David." Wow, that is this is a terrible. This has 59 likes. Like, how does this have 59 likes? Guys, this is a serious problem. Anybody who thinks the SJW problem is getting better is not looking at reality. It's how is this improving? You have somebody that's completely given up on argument, reason, solutions, being positive, good energy, anything. They're being rewarded on Twitter. That needs to be fixed. Okay, gamers. Okay, gamers. The big issue with this this whole tweet, the whole SJW culture, the one thing I really don't like about it is this meme right here. Now, guys, memes are supposed to be funny. This isn't funny. It's just creepy. And you have a guy named Let's Talk Lucky, the pizza dog agent of Girl. And so his girl is some kind of weird feminist thing. So this is a beta male. Yeah, the rules of what an alpha male and beta male, it's a little bit different online, and it's changed online. This is a beta male. So our good friend here, Pizza Dog, he says, as a man, I'd like to apologize for my gender's history. Wow. Wow there, dude. Whoa, boy. This is a serious issue, and I would like to see less guys say this stuff. As a man, the first thing you should do is not apologize or seriously limit your apologizing. It's the worst look of a leader is to apologize. You're basically going back on who you are, what you like doing, what you're good at, your whole agenda, everything you do. Basically, you're going back on, if you apologize, either do it super sparingly when it's really serious, or just don't do it. Like me. Don't be this guy. This is literally a beta male. But it just has 800 likes. Like, what the hell? And then you have this guy under it. He said, I agree. What this guy said, he's doubling down on apologizing. Like, what is wrong with male energy in society to create this hardcore beta male? Like, it's not just you're apologizing, dude. You're apologizing to whom I presume is a woman who's angry, arbitrarily angry. I mean, we've already reviewed her points. She doesn't have any points. She's not angry for a real reason. This might be a guy. I don't know. No idea. We have no clue. Probably a girl, though. It's definitely an SJW. So you're a dude apologizing to a chick for something you shouldn't be apologizing to her for. You shouldn't even be apologizing. It's just insane. And then it's just dumber too, because it's like, for my gender's history. I'm going to apologize for my gender's history. He's apologizing for something he didn't even do. Like, you're not a man, dude. You're not a guy. You're not a man. You're a loser. What the F? And it's even dumber than that, because, guys, look at what men have done and created in society. Virtually everything good. Virtually everything is either run or created by a man. It's a very high percent. It's an unbelievably high percent. If you're apologizing for your gender's history, you're an idiot, and you're a man. You're a complete moron, and you're a loser at the highest level. Now, I'm trying to help you, Pizza Dog, here. I know you're listening to this, Pizza Dog. Deb. The number one thing when you post trash like this is, you're not actually apologizing for anything. You're simply telling people you're weak, you're a loser, you can't do anything, and you're not attractive. You're not attracted to the women. Women don't care about your garbage apologies that don't do anything. And she denies the apology. She literally denies the apology in her tweets. Yeah, stop exercising your sorry for being a man muscles. Here's an issue with SJWs. If you haven't noticed already, they will say you're doing something wrong. They'll never say you're doing something right. That never works. They'll always say you're doing something wrong. Say you're not allowed to do that wrong. And then when you apologize, they say you're not allowed to apologize. You need to do this instead. And then if you do that, they'll say, well, you need to do this other thing instead. Like you need to give them reparations. And if you're giving them reparations, you need to, or no, what is it? You can't argue with them. Okay, guys, let's look at the article that Chubili is roasting here. I'm sure there's a really good cause for this uproar. It's 23,000 likes. I'm sure there's a really good cause for this. Okay, this article, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 preview, costumes, multiplayer, and leveling. And this is actually on the dude's own website, One Angry Gamer Got Nice. It's his own website. It's his own article on his own website. So, this is literally as much of his opinions as you can get. And then also, guys, if you have a brain, you'll notice that his name is One Angry Gamer. So he's angry, he's a gamer, and it's his opinion. He's one guy, it's his opinion. So he made an article on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Costumes, multiple, and leveling. First and foremost, worth mentioning is that all women look sexy. So this is what the girl was criticizing in the article, right? Wow, what a sexist man. She probably likes that. She's probably not getting action. That's why she points out. Why do I think that? Who I've never heard of this before. Has anybody heard of this guy? This is his website too. This wasn't shared anywhere. You have to like go and find this website. There's no way she posted this and didn't want his attention. There's no way. It's one paragraph. It's one paragraph and then a picture. It's pretty tame. That's it. This is a long article. This is a long article, guys. And it's one minimal paragraph. And even in the second thing, he's like, all right, anyway, back to the game. For this article, this is appropriate for the branding. It's called One Angry Gamer. I mean, look at the ads on the right. President Trump to meet with Big Tech Explorer. This is fine. There's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the branding. It's literally a guy's opinion on games. He hardly even talks about it. It's like one barely difficult paragraph, and the whole thing. This is like, how are you complaining about this? This is literally saying nobody's allowed to have an opinion. It's his own website, and people are freaking out about this. Like, wow, are you kidding me? Anyway, guys, this is an SJW on an unbelievable proportion. Personally, I think she's a girl. I think this is a female. I don't think she hates the guy. I think she's horny, desperate, and resentful because she's not getting male attention. I think she's also resentful because there's too many beta males. And that's why she's targeting this ad, because she wants his attention. Or she wants attention of some of these hardcore alpha males. Now, we don't know if One Angry Gamer is an alpha male, but she got my attention. Unfortunately, I don't think you're very attractive, Jubilee. Well, I'm guessing you're not very attractive, so I don't think it's gonna work out, but this is why I was criticizing. I love how he says it's worth mentioning in an article about effing gameplay. This is like basically lying. It's actually not entirely an article about gameplay. Number one, he barely covers it. He's like kind of a let's just get this out of the way. It wasn't even really an article about gameplay if you look at the title, and then it's on his own website, and it's branded very appropriately in order to talk about his opinions and his aggressive misogynistic opinions. So yeah, this is completely unfair, and I think it's ridiculous that stuff like this is gaining traction. It's really gaining traction. This has 23,000 likes now. Didn't this have 22,000 likes at the start of this video? This is a problem, guys. We need to fight this stuff. You need to become an alpha gamer. You need to subscribe. We need to fight and defeat this stuff, because these SJWs, they're not helping men. They're not helping women. They're not helping themselves. They're not helping anybody. They're literally just damaging things. They have no value at all. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Also, follow me on Twitter and Twitch.